whole family ended up moving there, so like
including our family. What are you doing?
And all of our friends that are still there, we told you to move out with us.
We tried.
And here we are being interviewed for something. You could have been here being interviewed with us.
They made it big.
And now you're in Florida.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Partners Project. I'm right now with Benny and Rafi Fine, a.k.a. the Fine Brothers.
Hello!
Hey.
You guys know how to work together well.
We do.
Yeah, I wish we both would have said hi or hello. We kind of said different hellos.
That's not too normal. We're on the same wavelength.
I know.
We should have just gone hi.
I know.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Can we do it again?
No.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi!
What are your videos all about?
It'll vary. We have our spoiler series where we sit just like this in front of a black background and we spoil as many movie endings or television endings as possible in like a few minutes.
Tim Roth is a cop and everyone gets killed except for Mr. Pink. Ed Harris and Paul Bettany are Russell Crowe's imaginary friends. Bruce Willis is dead the entire film. Sam Jackson staged all the catastrophes. They use water to kill the aliens. It all takes place in present day.
We still do like action figure stuff. We do Harry Potter action figure stuff now.
You must be one of those ginger Weasleys. You'll soon see there's a difference between wizarding families here, Potter. I can help you there.
We do our Kids React to viral videos where we have kids aged 5 through 13 watching the most popular viral videos that are online right now and we get their opinions on them.
Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple.
I love these videos.
You look fruity.
That wasn't even
We
funny.
have a couple of web series, one that's parodying Lindsay Lohan and what she's going through called Lindsay Lohan Needs Real Friends, and it's her journey to try to find real friends in her life.
I have to get to my real home, you know, my mom's waiting for me.
What?
I can't just party, I have to live responsibly, you know.
Are you kidding me?
And then Platonic, which is about a girl that's trying to figure out if guys in her life are truly her friends or if they just want to have sex with her.
Basically, the end of the day is like people sometimes on YouTube do one thing. We're like the guys that do a lot of different shows. And like that's how it is. Like every week you get a different show. And we're concurrently running all these different shows focused on higher quality professional content inside of YouTube.
What were you doing before then?
We're like, what do you even call us? We're old school. We came on the internet in 2004. So we've been doing web video since before YouTube even existed.
How did you start working together as brothers?
Our mother's vagina, we came out of that.
No, but you didn't come out together.
No.
I was very upset about this. I was like, good, I'm the man. I was just talking to my father because I had a birthday recently and he was like, it was like the world became better when you were born. I'm like, why? He's like, because I had a boy, because we have an older sister.
Okay.
So then he came along and
Messed it all
made
up.
me a middle child. I wouldn't have been stuck with the middle child
And he
problems.
got messed up.
And
it was totally that messed up middle child syndrome thing.
because of this.
I know.
So it all really started the first time our mom got a video camera.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kind of camera it was. It was one of those ones that had the little tapes that to view them you had to put them in a VHS tape that had a thing in the middle that you place
totally.
whatever format that was.
You got obsessed with it.
I did, and I started shooting with things. I think we even have random footage of my mom teaching me how to use the camera.
No way. How old were you?
13? I want to say
Okay.
13. And then we started doing these little videos that I would force him to do, especially back then when he was like, you know, young, 11, 10 years old.
You dressed him up in a dress?
Later. that was teen years.
that wasn't forced. That wasn't
Put on some girls'
forced.
clothes.
So we were making little things that were just really messing around type stuff, like
Okay.
little commercials, you know, using the neighbor's dog and like, you know, saying
Silly
that
things.
silly
Yeah.
things like that then evolved itself into toy videos. And that's really what we really started doing, was making action figure content back when we were really little kids.
I refuse to be caught in the middle, Ron. I'm better off staying far away from you. Harry, wait! Oh, and by the way, I'm totally gonna hook up with your sister when she's older. What? Later, Ginger!
We made 5 full feature-length films with toys prior to us ever uploading anything online, where this is like the worst filmmaking in the history of filmmaking, where in the first one we made, it wasn't even just hands in the shot holding the toys, it was full bodies. Like there'd be a war and you'd see him
horrible.
walking
I
around.
would have the
Oh
plane
my
like
God.
walking.
Wow, you guys have an obsession with toys.
Yes.
Yeah, we ended up not doing toys for because we got shut down by Hasbro.
No way.
Yeah, for doing everything. So they ended up cease and desisting us online. So we were one of those stories of like making content online, somebody actually shutting us down. And so we kind of stayed away from doing any type of action figure content for a while. until we found out that there were Lost toys.
And being obsessed with Lost as we were, like, what? There's toys? I guess we'll take the risk and like we're gonna do
what
this.
happens.
And ended up, you know, blowing us up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then ABC stole the concept. So either way, toys just don't.
They redid the concept?
No.
So you have your Lost video. When did you see it starting to get popular?
It was right away because it got put up on the homepage of YouTube back then, less than 4 hours after it was posted. And so back then you could get 1 million views in 12 hours on the YouTube homepage.
It was pretty amazing.
And it really was looked at around the web even as that is the place, where do you go to find the best videos? It's not Reddit, it's not Dig, it's not Daily What, it was YouTube.com before they changed it to algorithms. And so when that happened, that's when we skyrocketed up. We were getting thousands of subscribers at a time where subscriber counts didn't jump unless you were on that homepage. YouTube was aware of us at the time for making these things, and then it was like, what's gonna be the thing? And Lost was coming back to air. And it was a very big deal when it was coming back. I think it was season 4. And we're like, all right, we have to make this. And we had shot it, it's typically long ahead of this, but it was there, sitting there. We're like, we need to put this out right away. And they ended up featuring it on the homepage, which then it took off right away from there.
Yeah.
Why'd you all come out here? I'm fine.
We were concerned you were out here doing drugs again.
No way, man. I'm clean. I just write in my fingers a lot, then sniff the marker.
And then the shift for us on YouTube became in October of 2008. We were doing, like a lot of people were doing, a Sarah Palin sketch. And we needed a bunch of the Sarah Palin kids. And we posted an ad on Craigslist. And we were like, hey, we need someone to play all the kids. And we got an email from someone saying, hi, I've watched your stuff, not perfect for this role, but I'd really like to do it. I'm just starting out on YouTube, and this was Shane Dawson.
Wait a minute. Doesn't everyone get millions of views like us?
No.
Why not?
Well, maybe if everyone grew their hair out like you, then they get millions of views.
No way.
Yes.
You hadn't met him yet.
No. And he
came
wrote
off
to
of
us,
Craigslist.
and we went to his
That's
channel.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe 2,000 subscribers at the time, maybe. And we watched some of his videos, and we're like, okay, kid has some raw talent. We definitely liked it, but we thought maybe he's like 15. Like, we had no idea. And we're like, he's not right for this part, but you know what? He seems like he has talent. We're gonna bring him in.
We liked his videos.
We liked his videos. We thought they were unique.
Yeah.
And we met him and clicked. And then we were kind of not along for the ride, but as he just got more and more popular, you know, we've been working with him since before then. Then our good friend Shane became this, you know, one of the biggest YouTubers, which then kind of ended up getting us into this whole different area of YouTube where we were getting to know more of the people and being looked at to help make higher quality content for the people that need help making higher quality content, which we started doing with him.
Do you have any inspirations, people that you've looked up to?
I would say, like, again, website-wise, homestarrunner.com and channel101.com were our two biggest influences that then parlayed into The Lonely Island back in the day because they were on Channel 101, and that's where we found them. Other than that, our comedy really does come from our father. He's kind of a crazy person.
He calls us at, like, he's in Orlando, and he'll call us at, like, well, he might call us, like, any minute now, and it'll be, like, you know, middle of the night, and he's just talking in some random voice, like he just watched some weird show on who knows what, on History Channel. So he's doing like a German accent and talking about I don't even know what, and he's just like, and he won't stop.
And then he won't let you talk, he'll just laugh and hang up the phone. So like he's been doing these things and tormenting us for
he's like half asleep.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's completely insane. And so he really did, as we've really looked back through everything, realize, there's a lot of these types of things that we do that as much as he would need a writer to help his comedy really work, but like what the bare bones of it really has influenced a lot of what we do.
It's crazy.
So yeah, our dad.
Yeah, where do you see the future of all this? Where will the Fine Brothers be in a year or 5 years?
We want to be making television shows. We wanted to be doing feature films. Part of that is to be able to do even cooler things online, like being able to like have that experience and having that notoriety of doing things in traditional media will allow us to do even better and cooler things online. And so we'll just continue to be doing that, but for us specifically, like we know a lot of people talk about just being online, that's a future, that's all they're gonna do. We believe that it's a complete synergetic future where like you're gonna be doing both, and that's gonna be the most exciting, is being able to do like a television show that fully has an entire experience online that is associated with that television show. We're excited to be able to mash everything together, and originally when we first came online, we thought we were just gonna be making content online to get off, to not be online anymore. And we've ended up completely falling in love with everything that is and loving our fan base and actually having our own audience and our own brand that you don't really have when you just go straight to traditional media. So we're excited about being able to hopefully cross over to not only do so many more exciting things, but also help legitimize the online space, because it is looked at still by people that are in like the traditional Hollywood mentality things like YouTube and people that make online content are less than, and they still haven't
Which
realized
is completely absurd with all the personalities
what we all have
from the
in
top
We all
on
know
down.
that.
We all know that, but but a lot of people still don't. And all it's gonna take, and whether it's us or someone similar to us, to cross over and really do something successful, can then cascade over and allow that opportunity for others. And for us, at our core, I would say, yes, we want to make it for ourselves, but what will be spouting off if we ever get in that position to try to bring the microscope over the other people that are here that deserve the chance, that is the most exciting thing for us because of
help everybody else.
Struggling for all these years and being around all these people struggling just makes us want us all to rise up and show what the future of entertainment's really going to be.
Well, Benny and Rafi, thank you so much for having us in your studio and your home.
Our home.
Yes. Home/studio.
It's a home sweet home.
Our front door is behind that.
Thanks for having us, and always great to continue our relationship. over the years.
Totally. And thanks to all of you for watching. Again, stay tuned next week for another awesome, great Partners Project.
Bye. We did the high thing and then bye. Forget.
Ready?
Forget. Bye.